for y'all in quite a while. There's been a lot of things going on in the world and in my life, and you know, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. Don't mind my hair, it's all just out there. I tried fixing it. I just hate when it pops out like this. Like, I make it go down and then all of a sudden it frizzes back up. It's like, why even do my hair? You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm on my way to work, and I literally have to go an extra mile around just because the traffic is backed up where we cross to go to work. Like the bridge that we cross to go to work, it takes a whole hour to get across from that bridge. So I'm leaving 6:30 this morning so I can go all the way around to get to work. Something unfortunate happened yesterday with my car, and I'm praying to God right now that it's okay for me to drive all the way around, you know, to get to work. As y'all know, if you've been with me for so long, I've been having problems with this car since day one. And I know we should have took it back, but we needed a vehicle. We needed a vehicle. So that being said, us needing a vehicle, it was like, okay, we're just gonna have to keep it because there's no ways around it, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We needed a vehicle, so we kept it, and ever since then we've been having problems with it. Yesterday we were in line, me and my husband. Thank God my husband was with me. We weren't paying. This had happened before too, and I think I told y'all about it. My car overheated, and I was like freaked out. Well, yesterday we were in line. Me and him were just gone talking, not even paying attention to the car, to the heat or the temperature thingy. We weren't even paying attention to that. We were just gone talking, you know, having a good old conversation, listening to the radio, not paying attention to it. By the time we got on the bridge, in the middle of the bridge, the car started heating up, like all the way to the H. You know what I mean? Like, we turned on the heater because they say if you turn on the heater, it'll go down. I think it's because we were idling so long. That's why it didn't go down. Like, it overheated so bad. So I told my husband, pull over. Let's check this out. Let's see, you know, what's going on. Let the car, you know, at least cool down, and then we can get to the store, because there was a store ahead of us after we got off the bridge. He's like, no, I can make it. I said, no, pull over. And I mean, when I was growing up, I helped my dad with, you know, fixing cars. I was like a little tomboy, you know. I was out there. I was watching my dad do everything, you know, with cars, working on cars, you know, changing out the brakes, changing tires, putting air in the tires, you know. I wasn't just a little girly girl, you know. I was out there. I was getting dirty. I was helping my dad. He asked me for a wrench, you know, a certain wrench, and it was like, here you go. You know, I knew exactly what he needed. So I know pretty much, you know, how a car acts, how a car feels when there's something wrong. And my husband kept on going. It was like a half a mile to get to the store. So we're going down the road. We're cruising down the road, trying to get to the store. Cars start dinging, like bing, 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 bing. Like, hello, your car's overheating, you know, like telling you. It had the little water light on. It had the little dinging going on. And I was like, pull over, you know, don't chance it. Pull over. It don't have no water. Something's going on. Mind you, on Sunday, my husband changed out a hose where the water heater is, because it just popped off. Like, I was sitting in the car. We were taking his dad to go eat breakfast that morning. He gets off the car to go get his dad and his stepmom, and I'm in the car, and all of a sudden I just heard a boom, and I was like, what the freak? So I turn off the car real fast. I get out and I'm like, babe, there's something wrong with the car. And water came out, smoke came out. I don't know what the deal is. So he opened it, and the water hose, one of the water hose things popped off. It was like corroded, you know, it was just old. And so he fixed that. So I was thinking it was that yesterday, you know, that maybe he didn't put it on right, but it wasn't that. The car just overheated. And we finally get to the turn to get to the store. The car dies in the middle. Like, we're in the middle. The cars are going this way. The cars are going this way. We're in the middle. My husband's like, get in the driver's seat. And I'm going to push it. I said, you're not going to be able to push it across. We're going to get hit by somebody. I said, you can't do that. I told him, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I was like, I got in the driver's side. He was trying to push it. I was looking in the little mirror right here, the side mirror, and I saw the guy behind me, and he was yelling at my husband. And I looked at that mirror, and I saw a guy coming from the car behind the guy behind us, and he was coming to help. And the guy behind us, he told my husband, he goes, I'll push it if you want me to. So my husband was like, yeah, go ahead, you know. My husband, at that point, my husband didn't care if the back of the car got messed up or anything. He was just like, we need to get it out of the way. So the man, thank God for the man, he pushed us across the street to the store. And we get to the store. He opens up the hood. There's smoke everywhere. It's not like smoke, but like from overheating. And we sat there for a good hour and a half. His friend that goes to work with him, or that takes him to work sometimes, he was behind us. He was still in traffic. And he called him, you know, telling him, hey, because my husband's the boss. And he's like, hey, can you come wait over here with us, you know, just in case we can't take the car, something happens. So finally the car, he put some antifreeze in the car. It finally cooled down, you know. He put stuff in the car, water in the car, whatever it needed. And we finally got on our way, but the engine light was on. So I'm like, oh my God, something, we fucked up something. Well, not me, him, because he wouldn't stop. So I was like, something's wrong with it. We need to get it fixed. And he's like, no, everything's fine. He goes, we put water in it. It shut off. The car literally shut off before anything happened to it. It had like a shut off. I guess the car shuts off if it knows something's going to happen. So it literally, that's why the car shut off in the middle part. So that man had to push us. It shut off before we even turned right there. I guess knowing that something was wrong with the car, so the car shut itself off. Thank God it had a shut off system, you know. I am so glad for that. So we're going to work, and I'm over here just like freaking out because I'm like, oh my God, the car. You know, this is the only vehicle that we have to get to work. work back home, you know, to do whatever we need to do. Even though it's been giving us a lot of problems, this is the only car we have. Unless we get another car. My husband's gonna fix his truck, so I'm hoping he does, because that's my truck. I love driving his truck. I don't care if it's in the dead of heat, 105, 110 degrees. I'll drive that truck. I don't care. I love the heat. And I told him, fix the truck. I'll drive it. I don't care. I'll drive it. So he's gonna see if he can fix the truck so I can start driving it. We get to work, he drops me off, and he's like, ask your friend if she can give you a ride home. And I was like, okay, you know, I'll ask her. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna leave early, I'm gonna leave late, because she was doing somebody else's job because that person's not there. And I was like, that's understandable, you know. And I couldn't stay because they won't pay me to stay late. So I was like, I'm not gonna stay. I'm just gonna go ahead and go home. So I left. I told my husband, I was like, she can't give me a ride home. He's like, okay. He goes, well, you're gonna drive the car home. I was like, okay, fine. So I was like, okay, fine. You know, I'll drive the car home. I don't care. I'll drive it home. The little engine light was on, and I'm driving it home. He's like, just be careful. I was like, all right. So he's texting me, and I'm texting him on the way home. And I'm looking down, and I'm like, oh crap, you know, I need gas. And I didn't want to stop nowhere. I was like, I just want to go home. And I texted him, I was like, I need to put gas. I go, I need gas. And he's like, well, stop and put gas. I was like, do I turn it off? Do I leave it on? What do I do? And he's like, go ahead and just turn it off and see what happens after you put gas. So it was like almost empty. So I put a few dollars in gas, gave it a half a tank, got in the car, turned it on, the little engine light went off. And I'm like, thank God. I hope, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I hope that's a good sign that the engine light went off. Hopefully, you know, nothing's wrong with the car. So I get home, I turn it off, you know, everything's fine. I'm in it right now. I'm praying to God right now, you know. I keep on looking at the temperature thingy, making sure everything's fine. But I'm hoping, you know, it didn't mess up nothing else in the car. I'm just hoping it didn't mess nothing else up. I don't know what we're going to do about another vehicle. I know he's going to try to fix his truck, but I don't know what we're going to do. So I can't even see, guys. The sun's right in my eyes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm scared to drive the car. I know I'm driving it right now, but I'd rather have somebody with me than me be by myself. I'd rather have somebody with me, because you never know what can happen, when something can happen. So it's crazy. I don't even know how fast it is back here in this freaking road. I couldn't see the sign that says how fast it is. So I'm like going 60 miles an hour because I don't know how fast it is. And then I have to leave. I told my husband I'm gonna have to leave early every day, just so I wouldn't have to worry about, you know, sitting in traffic, because they're gonna be working on that bridge until July 2nd. July 2nd, a whole freaking month. And I can't be sitting there in the car waiting for them to let everybody go. And it's one lane, and everybody everybody. And then this morning, I guess somebody got in an accident this morning. I don't know, but I heard the sirens go off, and this lady that works out here, she's a security guard out here. She messaged me and she's like, the traffic is backed up already. It was like 5:30. She's like, the traffic's backed up already. I was like, well, goddamn, you know, like, what the freak am I gonna do? I can't sit in that traffic. And, you know, my car won't make it if I sit in that traffic. So I was just like, I have to go around. She said that she sat in the traffic, but it didn't take that long because it was early in the morning. But just now, when I was leaving, I was like, you know what, let me go through right here, you know, to see how the traffic looks. The traffic was already backed up almost close to, like, where I live, the traffic was already right there. So that's like 2 miles. 2 miles of traffic. About 2 miles.